Good morning, friends. I thought it'd be fun to do a what I ate in the day video. I absolutely love watching these, and most of the time they're very healthy. I thought it'd be fun to kind of show a realistic what I eat in a day on the road when I'm not at home, can't cook. So we're here on a business trip for my boyfriend. He's an industrial electrician and he's helping out with a plant in a city that just needs more guys. So I tagged along with him because yesterday was his birthday. I didn't want him to spend it like alone. Well, obviously he had his work friends and we did go out for dinner with his work friends the day before his birthday, which check out my YouTube short for that. We went to a really delicious place and the kale Brussels sprout Caesar, it's not Caesar salad, but a kale Brussels sprout salad was delicious. And then for his actual birthday, we went out and got sushi last night. But today is the day that we're leaving and going home, and I thought it'd just be cool to see what people eat while on the road because honestly, like, even though people eat healthy all the time, and I try to too, it's not very realistic all the time. And sometimes it's okay to have cheat days and fun days. So, because we are staying in a hotel, it means hotel breakfasts. And if you know me, I don't really eat breakfast food. I don't like eggs. I don't eat any sort of meat. I mean, I eat chicken, but nobody eats chicken at breakfast. Unless it's the McDonald's chicken Sammy, like the chicken McMuffin. But we're not doing that. Anyways, so that kind of negates a lot of the healthy food at breakfast. They do have yogurt and they do sometimes have fruit, but I'm also perky with fruit. Like, I love fruit, but I hate cold fruit. I know it's a big debate. A lot of people love cold fruit, and I believe fruit should be warm temperature to warm because then it's like juicier that way and just nicer. So that's also a thing. And I've recently developed an obsession with hotel waffles. I'm not gonna lie, I think they're delicious. And that's okay. I don't eat waffles when I'm at home. When I'm at home, most of the time I will eat my leftover vegetable soup for breakfast. So I thought it'd be fun to show you guys kind of going about my day. We, like I said, are going to be having hotel breakfast, most likely leftovers for lunch because I do have some sushi from last night, as well as I did bring up some soup from my that I made before coming up here. And then tonight we will be grabbing dinner takeout before we head home. And because my boyfriend works 10 hours and it's a Friday, he gets to choose where we're eating dinner tonight. So we'll kind of see what kind of food we get, if it's healthy, unhealthy. I suspect because it's Friday and he's worked all week, 10 hours, it'll be something a little unhealthy, but that's okay. Just finished up at breakfast. Of course, we had a waffle. I ended up doing a peanut butter Nutella mix. I haven't done that yet. And honestly, I totally forgot about it. I used to eat it all the time as a kid, but I don't really eat much Nutella anymore. And I was like, oh my gosh, I could put Nutella and peanut butter together. That would be so good. So I did that with a little bit of butter, whipped cream, delicious, some yogurt, coffee. I really do miss, that's the one thing I miss the most, is having my coffee at my house because I just love my lattes. And on the road it's just coffee, which I'm fine with, but they never have like any sort of like non-dairy creamer. I like a milky coffee, like a milk, which is why I like lattes. I like a lot of oat milk in my coffee. But yeah, it was a good breakfast nonetheless. We are gonna read probably for a bit until lunchtime. Okay, I've spent the last few hours working on my laptop. It's noon. I want to head to the gym, but first I'm a little bit hungry, but I don't want to have obviously a big lunch before I go work out. So I'm just gonna eat one of my carrot muffins that I baked and brought to the room. They're such a good snack, full of carrots, apples, pretty healthy. They don't have too much sugar in it compared to like the amount of like veggies, and also add a decent amount of eggs in there too. So this should hold me over until we come back from the gym and finally get to feast on lunch. I'm back from the gym, showered, back in my comfies, super hungry for lunch. We have leftover sushi, which I'm very excited for. I also thought there was a lot more than what there really was. I just have yam tempura rolls left over, which are my absolute favorite. I did also get like a tofu cone roll as well as like a roll cone. I don't know if you can call it a roll. I think it's just a straight cone. That was avocado, asparagus, cucumber, which was delicious. I wish I got more, but I knew I'd have leftovers. Spring rolls, Josh took some of those to work as well. Gonna eat this up, probably throw on some YouTube. I absolutely love watching YouTube. I mean, who doesn't? And let me know what you guys love to watch on YouTube. I love XO McKenna. She uploads a lot, which I really, really love. And she's like a home, I want to say like DIYer. She like, but it's, she builds literal furniture, so I can't really exactly call her a DIYer, but she's very like home decor-esque vibes, which I absolutely love. And then for Canadian creators, I love Eamon and Beck, which are van lifers, or they were van lifers, but now they're back on the road, so still can call them that. We're gonna eat this up, and if I'm still hungry, then we'll probably dig into my homemade soup that I brought. Also, I'm gonna throw in a clip from yesterday when I went out to go pick up Josh's birthday surprise dessert. We didn't really eat much of it last night because we were stuffed from sushi. It was a red velvet cheesecake and a chocolate peanut butter brownie. I would say they were okay. They weren't great, so yeah, but we still have them to eat, and I probably won't film that because it'll be after Josh has arrived home from work and he'll probably be tired and just want to eat in bed and watch Netflix. Okay, so we just popped into Sugar Mama's Bake Shop. They had a lot of sweet treats in there. I was so sad because I saw on their Instagram in the beginning of February that they had a banana cheesecake, and I was like, what are the odds that it would still be in? Because it said new. And I was like, today's February 19th. Unfortunately, they no longer have the banana, but I did get 2 sweet treats, both within the categories that he loves. So I got the red velvet cheesecake because I've never seen cheesecake red velvet, and I was going to get the chocolate peanut butter cheesecake, but it was just normal cheesecake with like a chocolate peanut butter cup on top. So I thought, let's try the brownie. I didn't want to get a cupcake because we literally just devoured. I mean, it was a mini cake, but his parents brought it for us, and like I said, we're gonna make cake pops on the weekend. So I was trying to stay away from cake, but still things that he absolutely loves. I don't know if you guys can. So like, it looks so cool, the little cheesecake, and the brownie looks like it's got a lot of peanut butter on it, and the whole cheesecake is red, which is very fun. If you want to see all of Sugar Mama's sweet treats, I will be posting a little short about it, so go over and check that out. I'm gonna head back to our hotel and put this in the fridge so that it stays fresh. I also totally forgot to mention, I got tea from the lobby. They have free tea. I usually get green tea after workout, but I want to try their lemon lift. It's a black lemon tea. I was like, that'd probably really be good iced with some sugar, but it's hot because they only have hot drinks. However, I still think it'd be good, but let's do a little taste test together. Yeah, that is really nice. Hot, but I'm like, that cold. A little bit of sugar, like sweet tea. I have McKenna. You guys are on my laptop. But I have McKenna going on. We're just gonna go and enjoy the sushi. You need to let me know if you guys agree. I like smaller sushi over big just because I hate stuffing my mouth. I feel like it's like less enjoyable when I feel like I'm like a chubby bunny trying to eat. But at the sushi restaurant, I'll eat it all. But when I'm at home, I will take little bites because it's nicer that way. I'm on my way to go pick up dinner. Josh wanted food from a place called Mac and Wings, which apparently it's a chain brand when I looked it up, but I've never heard of it before ever coming to Belleville. It's just like a loaded mac and cheese place, and then of course they also do wings. Gonna do mac and cheese. Josh got the bacon cheeseburger, and I got the buffalo chicken one, and I also ordered garlic bread. So I just ordered it online in the hotel room, and I'm gonna go pick it up. However, after I place the order, getting, my coat and boots on to go, I get a call from them, and I'm like, weird. Honestly, I probably would have ignored it, but I was like, no, I should answer. And they're like, we don't have any garlic bread. It's like, that's one thing I really wanted because I was really craving garlic bread. So there's a Domino's across the street from our hotel. I ordered cheesy garlic bread from them, which actually ended up being cheaper than the original place. So we're gonna go pick up the mac and cheese first because I ordered that first, and then on the way back pick up the garlic bread and then bring it back to the hotel room. Oh my gosh, it's always so difficult, I feel like, trying a new place out. Originally it said the order would be ready at 5:50. Got there, wasn't ready, which is not the biggest problem. It's just I'm picking up food from somewhere else and I would have stopped there first if I'd known that I'd be in here for an extra 15 minutes waiting to make it. And it like was empty when I showed up, so I was kind of surprised. Anyways, whatever. The manager had to come out and do a refund. The people unfortunately couldn't do it that worked the front desk, and he was struggling with it and he couldn't give me any sort of proof of refund. I was like, okay. And I was like, so then he just turned his screen around. He's like, you can take a photo. I'm like, yeah. It's like, I'm not from around here, so like I just want to make sure that, you know, it gets refunded. And if it doesn't, I can call, you know, my bank and whatever. I don't know. That was just like a lot more complicated than it needed to be for literally mac and cheese. Let's hope this is good mac and cheese. Yeah, I'm gonna go right now to Domino's and pick up the cheesy garlic bread. Garlic bread is either delicious or not good at all. So we're gonna see. I'm hoping it's delicious because that's really what I could go for right now. Just grabbed our cheesy garlic bread. Thankfully it was ready, but they were really confused. I don't know why. I was like, I just have a cheesy garlic bread. They're like, what? I'm like, cheesy garlic bread. I don't know. They were just confused. Seemed busy though. Like there was a lot of people in there making pizza. But I mean, it is a Friday night. I have to go turn around and head back to my hotel. I'm very excited to eat though.